Oh, welcome to the stream. Azu, nice to see you again, buddy. Were you the first one on so far? I've just been silent this whole time, waiting for some people to get on. It's nice to see you. How you doing today? Oh, you're getting a snack. I respect it. Visiting family and stuff, so that's nice. Very exciting. Very exciting. What'd you get to eat? You know, if I was to get something to eat, I would definitely grab, like, what would I grab? Probably popcorn. Popcorn's always a good snack. I love popcorn. I might be the only one who feels that way, though. I don't like eating processed food that much, but popcorn's technically not processed. Some of it's pretty bad, though. Some of it you don't want to eat. Oh, crap, I just fell down this hole. That's not great. How in the world do I get rid of this? Okay, there we go. Oh, we got another guy in here. I've seen how do you pronounce your name? I've seen you on the channel many times before. You were the guy, I actually saw you commented something the other day. I forgot to reply, though. How you guys doing today? Nice to see we're getting some people in here now. Yeah, these streams, though, because I know... Oh, what in the world? What is this? These streams are basically just going to be me working around the park a little bit and talking to you guys, so this is only the second one we've done so far. I'm sure we'll get a little bit better at these as time goes on, but for now, I'm a little bit new to it, so I'm not great, but yeah, I just figured it'd be some good time to hear some ideas from you and work on the world a little bit. And also, Captain, I'll just call you Captain then. Wouldn't that be a little bit easier? Call you Cap or something. Captain America. Yeah, I said last stream that we'd have a video out. I think I would have been out yesterday, but obviously there is no video out yesterday, and that's just because I fell asleep way too early. I was just working all day. I got home, and yeah, I just fell right asleep. Nothing you can really do about it. It kind of sucked because I honestly was looking forward to recording, but I said the next video would be planned for today. It's just going to be kind of gathering some materials, some fossils and stuff. Only tar fossils really that I need to gather. And mud's always a good thing to get. Some granite, just a bunch of random materials. Maybe I'll do a little bit of work around the park, build some paths or something, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Right now, the goal is just to kind of get stacked as much as I can so that I don't have to worry about collecting materials during videos, and I can make them easier for you guys because school's starting in about 2 weeks, and I don't want to have to go on material runs all the time. So I think that's what Friday streams are going to be for, because I think that's the day I decided I'm going to stream. I may have said that last stream. I don't remember. But yeah, that's kind of the idea for these. Just get a ton of materials, maybe do a little bit of work around the park that's not going to be included in videos. So yeah, nothing too crazy is going to be done. But I was thinking after these, we could probably do something like a hardcore stream or something. Like start a world or something where I just play on stream. And I thought that might be interesting. or at least do something a little bit different than I usually do. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. Would you guys like to see, because I was thinking, I did the poll on my channel where people wanted to see the zoo series, and that, it's honestly, it's kind of hard to do. I'm going to try to get the zoo series, but I don't know. It's not my favorite thing in the world to do. It's kind of like relearning how to do YouTube again. Oh, I got tar. I feel like I'm relearning YouTube with the zoo series because it's just such a different thing than I'm used to. But I mean, obviously I'll get better as time goes on. I'm like slurring all my words right now. Jeez, No, I lost my water. Alright, we're gonna have to go back up to the surface for that. No, this is a very different situation we're in. Alright, we got about a stack of tar fossils. I think I can get out of here. So yeah, I was thinking... I'm reading your comments right now, by the way. Yeah, it is not the most fun to work for stuff, but I figured I could make it a little bit more interesting with you guys being able to comment and stuff. So yeah, I know last one wasn't too productive, but it takes such a long time to get materials. And you know, since you guys are here, I'll actually show you what I've been working on. Because I was not able to make the little thylacine enclosure that I promised last time. Oh, it looks like we lost somebody already. I was not able to make that enclosure last time, so I'm trying something a little bit different. I'll show you what it is, and I'll show you what creature... Actually, do you want me to show you what creature I'm going to throw in there? Because I can, or I could also like keep it a secret until the next video. I mean, the video is probably going to come out tomorrow morning. It's like at 6 a.m. because I'm going to try to record it after this. It won't take that long, I don't think. I'll show you the enclosure at least. It's right over here. I think it looks really good so far, by the way. So yeah, it's right up this hill. And obviously we have this enclosure here. You know, I won't show you the whole thing. I'll try to give you a little bit of a hidden view of it. So this is what we have on this side. The ulus, which are somehow able to fit in the shelter, which I love. But on this side, we're going to be throwing something a little bit different in. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Don't want to prioritize the content too much, because it's going to be hard to do later. But yeah, here's the enclosure. I think it looks pretty sweet, actually. Basically, the fence is going to wrap around here. I don't know how much of this is going to be directly on the fence. I might push it back a little bit. This is definitely going to be glass, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure this fence is a little bit more. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I definitely like the shape of this build. And honestly, the shelter is going to turn out pretty well, too. I have an idea for it. Yeah, bamboo blocks do look kind of good. But, yeah, this is what we got. I really like it. I think, here, I'll tell you what I think is going to go in there. I've wanted to put the thylacines in there, but I'm going to show you how hard it is to get these guys. So, you need one of these, right? You want to know how you get them? You get a Smilodon. Well, a Smilodon, you need to find an iceberg in the middle of the ocean to get it, and then you need to create 2 Smilodons by finding ocelots and using leaves to get them back into an enclosure. So I need to build a Smilodon enclosure first before I bring back any Cenozoic creatures. Which is going to be tough because I have to plan that. And I don't really want to put Smilodon first, so maybe I'll just get them and throw them in the middle of nowhere. And then, but that's already a whole thing in itself. And then I have to figure out how to get ocelots back, which shouldn't be too hard because there's a jungle over there. But then I have to have at least 2 so they can shed each other's fur. And I also have to get lime dye to bring back 1 creature. You need lime dye. You need light blue dye, which isn't hard to get. You need a Smilodon fur. I think 2 Smilodon furs, actually. And, yeah, if I want, like, 10, 20 thylacines, it's going to be not very easy. Oh, we got another person in here now. Yeah, it's a bunch of work. It's not going to be very easy. It's going to really stink. And yeah, this exhibit, the creatures can't escape right now, but I think I'll just finish this tonight. I kind of started recording the video, but I wasn't liking how it was going. So I'm just going to restart. So this is nothing that won't be in the video. Like, I'm going to start it again tonight. I'll probably just start off with this, finish the build, and then throw the creature in, because I already have the egg hatching. And yeah, it's a Megalania. So the egg's over here, just in the lab. And I was looking at the Majungasaurus enclosure, and I think I figured out how to tie all the paths together too, so that's pretty good. So we're just going to create this path right through here, and it's just going to go up there, and then I think we can have it come straight through the middle, and we can have it link up right around here with the thylacine path. Well, let's call them Tasmanian tigers, because that's what they are. But yeah, it's going to link together there. Then this path would probably just go straight through to that. Or I could have it go around the back, because we could edit this a little bit. We could have like a little pier area and then have it come through, and I think that would also look really good. So, but yeah, that also takes a lot of work, so not too much, but it will still take a good amount. Okay, I'll prove it to you that we're putting one Megalania in. It's kind of going to be like a Komodo dragon exhibit. So there's the egg. We can put them in the park. They're not a Cenozoic creature technically, because well, they are a Cenozoic creature, but their eggs, they still lay eggs. So they're like the one you can put in the park easily. Oh, you know, I should throw these guys in the whatever it's called real quick. Yeah, I think the pier would look really good. You love Megas? Oh, yeah, why Megalanias? You play Path of Titans. I never really got into that game. I watched videos on it, though. Looks neat. And I've lost my pickaxe. I would like to play some more games on the channel, but Minecraft just does the best right now, so I can't justify playing anything else. And it's kind of disappointing, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, maybe we'll get another sub or something today from this stream. Well, actually, I've thought about that a little bit, about getting them from the colder, warm biomes, and I'm curious if you know. Which colors do you get from each biome? Because I want the one that's, like, blue and green. I think one was white and one was blue and green. I don't know if I can repeat that comment. Oh, we got 2 of these guys at least. Looks like we're getting some good stuff here. Yeah, we're getting a ton of stuff. Yeah, we're going to need to figure out how to get those Smilodons soon. I'm going to have to go on like a stream searching for them. Maybe that'll be this Friday's stream. I'm just going to have to get in a position where I can bring back Cenozoic creatures. One's yellow and red. Oh, then I guess I don't really care if one's yellow and red and the other one's green. It doesn't really matter which biome they're in, because I think both of those sound pretty cool. I thought it was white, but if it's yellow and red, then yeah, I'd actually rather have that one. Or I guess it really doesn't matter. The exhibit's going to look more like a... Actually, I won't say. You can see how the exhibit looks after, but I think either one would work for it. What was I trying to get? Oh, yeah, I need to get some, what's it called? Wheat. I'm going to get a little bit of wheat. Yeah, I don't know if the other one's yellow and red, though. Hopefully it is, because I don't have any issues. Both of them will look good. And the wheat's not grown yet. That is not ideal. Here's what we'll do. We'll throw the mud in here. Throw away our cobble. Should I put in should I turn the difficulty up? Yeah, why not? We'll turn it up a little bit. Oh, you built a Beezle Bufo. Do you have a channel of your own? You built custom trees? And yeah, the rock walls look good. Custom trees, I don't build them that often, but well, I guess I do. Because I think I've built them twice on video. I learned the custom trees and the rock walls from Chaotic Craft. That was the guy I used to watch as a kid, and yeah, I think I'm kind of ahead of his building for where he was when he was at this point on his channel. By a lot, I'm ahead of his building, but by the end of his channel, his building started to get really, really good. So I'm not quite there yet. I'm trying to get there though. I think this should be about far enough away that we can start getting some resources and caves that I haven't been in yet. Just we'll go to that mountain and then we'll dig down. And then we should be good. This is actually not that far away from my base at all. I could have just ran that way too. I took the long way. Oh, you can't. That's sad that you can't play on Minecraft. Yeah, I'd be interested to see your enclosure. I don't know if there's a way you could show me that, but I'd be very interested to see. I appreciate that you think my builds are that good. I mean, it's taken a lot of practice. I think my builds are pretty good, but it is definitely taken a long time of playing Minecraft to get to that point. And a lot of videos that I've watched. I mean, I just try to make things look as natural as possible. That's kind of my whole idea. You want to make it look like it belongs there. You don't want to make something look out of place. So usually you aren't going to want to use like fences and other blocks that look like they're enclosures. I feel like that just is a way to make something look like it shouldn't be there. So you record Path of Titans. Huh. Yeah, Path of Titans is... I always thought the Isle was a little bit better than Path of Titans, so... Maybe I'm a big idiot for that, but I thought the Isle was really good. Because I remember I used to watch the Isle gameplay every once in a while. I haven't watched it for a while, but... I watched a little bit of Path of Titans. They look like they're about the same game, though, so I guess I shouldn't really be saying too much. Is Path of Titans the one where you start as a adult, or am I just lost on that? Because I could have sworn in Path of Titans you're an adult, like immediately, or at least it takes less time than the Isle. Because I would watch the Isle videos and they're like they have to go through the whole lifespan. Oh, wolf! Did I turn it on to easy difficulty? We'll turn it on to easy. Get a little bit of action going on. Fight some creatures, I guess. Oh yeah, those encrusted eggs that I put down in the last episode, they did not hatch, unfortunately. I'll get some, maybe I should get some wood. I should do that at some point during the live stream. Alright, let's drop down here. Holy crap. Okay, that's what happens when you take off all your good stuff, I guess. Oh, this is actually big. I need dripstone. I have 0 dripstone right now. Alright, we'll turn off the shaders, I guess. Making it kind of hard to see in here. Okay, so that's the difference between the two of them. That is good to hear. Yeah, I can see why you play Path of Titans then. Because if you die in the Isle, your life is pretty much ruined. Jeez, hopefully I don't... This is a lot harder when you don't have fully enchanted diamond armor. There's no way I was on full health when I took that fall, though. And yeah, I want to get granite just because I use so much on the walls for that enclosure. And I think it's going to be a style I'm going with for a few more builds before I decide to switch it up to the Sunzone creatures. Because I think we're going to do like a desert area. Or at least something more like a desert for that area besides the Majungasaur, where the Megalania is going to go. I just think it's going to turn out better. The mosquitoes, I accidentally broke the eggs. That's what happened. So, yeah. I wasn't meaning to, but I was trying to replace the blocks under them because I thought maybe they weren't hatching because of that, because it was showing no progress. for them hatching. So I thought that might be the reason, but it turned out, no, that wasn't the reason. It was just, actually, it might have been the reason. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, there's no way to fix it. I just broke the whole thing and kind of ruined them hatching. So yeah, that was a bit of a stinker, but it's whatever. I think there's some blocks you can put the eggs on where they just don't hatch, and I actually would like to figure out which ones they are, so I could make like little dinosaur egg displays. Jeez, this granite vein goes on forever. We might have to run back to base after this. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. You know, we'll turn it back onto peaceful, just since I'm not really fighting anything right now. There's no point. They hatch on, I think they hatch on stone too. I don't know why they didn't hatch. It was sandstone that it was on. That's what my theory is. Jeez, this might be like the biggest granite vein of all time. Holy cow. I think I might never need granite again after this. Or at least I should be able to build a big exhibit. Let's see, because there's not that many creatures that need a granite enclosure. We could do Dodix. Oh, we could throw Antarctica peltas, and that would be a change up. Because our good friend Velo said that he wanted the Antarctica peltas in. We could throw these guys in. I feel like they'd fit a desert type enclosure. Yeah, I don't really want to throw Dodix in. These guys could fit. And these guys for sure. We could move raptors, but I don't think I'm going to. So that's a fair amount of creatures that we could do that with. Yeah, I think I might. The desert, maybe we'll work on the desert area for the next few episodes. So deep stone, they couldn't hatch. Do you play all in survival or do you play creative for yours? I feel like creative would, I like building in creative, but I feel like sometimes it just gets too easy because you have everything at hand. It just kind of gets repetitive. Like, it feels like a chore. But like for me, building the exhibits is the fun part. Like, how often do you get to build an exhibit in this world? Because I'm almost 500 days in, and I've only got like 7 or 8 exhibits. So that's like such a rare thing. It's so exciting to build. So that makes it a little bit more fun for me. And like everything I had to build from ground up. Like I didn't get anything like for free. I didn't just get to go into the creative inventory and pick something up. So I feel like it makes it a little bit more, how do I even say this? I don't know. Like I feel like it's a little bit more deserved. But I mean, obviously you're not doing anything wrong by playing creative. But it just feels like it's more like a challenge. Yeah, that's the word. More of a challenge when you're in survival. And I feel like that makes it more interesting. Like, there has to be a little bit of challenge for me to want to keep playing. Okay, so you mostly do think... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You probably have the same idea as me. I test things in creative every once in a while, but I feel like, what's the point of testing in creative when you could just do it in survival? I'm not smart enough to like copy and paste a build in my brain and redo it. I just kind of do things as let things happen as they do. I have I stick to my building style pretty well, so nothing really is too crazy for me. I kind of understand what I'm going to build before I build it. I just think about it a little bit beforehand, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this would look good. And then I just make changes to it as I go. Oh man, this granite mining is taking forever. At least we're getting a ton of it though. Like, what's the point of not getting this whole vein? Because I'm never coming back here. So, but there's lapis? I'll get gravel too. I'm gonna need gravel. How's there lapis here? I feel like I'm not even that low down. We'll go up here and get this gravel, I guess. I will take gravel on any day. It is hard to come by now. And this looks to be a fair amount of it. Not too much, but definitely more than none, so I'll take it. Gravel's just, oh my gosh, it's so hard to get now. Like it's one of the materials that you'd think would be easy to get, but you actually have to go out and search for it sometimes, which really stinks. But yeah, that's only like it seems like a lot when you look at how much I got there, but it's not at all. Like when it comes to building a park, you're gonna need to find probably 10 times that amount for maybe one exhibit, or at least to make, like, especially at the aquarium, because you need gravel and sand to make the concrete. Like, that's not even filling in the walls. Oh, you counted a lot. You create patterns. Man, you sound like you build a whole lot on creative. You're a big builder guy. Usually most of the time I spend on video games at this point is just on this series. I feel like it's very entertaining to play this. Much more of a... Oh, we got another person here. People keep like joining and leaving. I'm not sure if we got anyone new to the channel or if we got subscribers on, but either way, welcome. Hopefully you stay for a little bit. It's not the most exciting stream, but if you want more fast-paced content, check out the main channel, and I promise it's a lot more fast-paced, a lot more happens in the videos. But today we're just collecting some resources, nothing crazy, just talking to the viewers. So yeah, welcome. And he's already gone. Maybe he went to check out the channel. What a guy. Try to be, it is my favorite part of Minecraft builds. Yeah, Minecraft's very hard game when you think, like, here's the thing, when you play Minecraft just to beat the Ender Dragon, it's like the easiest game ever, but when you spend time trying to create like a whole world like I am, like I've completely changed the objective of the game by trying to build a dinosaur park, right? And it adds so much volume of new stuff to do. Like something I could do in probably 2 hours turns into something that's going to take like a year. Well, I don't think it's going to take a year on this world. It'll probably take... when did I start this series? Yeah, this might actually take a year. Oh, wait, did you see the fossils in archaeology? Yeah, this is my main channel. I was talking to the dude who just joined about him checking out the channel itself and like the videos. But yeah, this is my main channel. I'm not a very big creator right now. It's actually been growing pretty fast though, so we might be soon. Oh, look, some gravel. We will take that. Hopefully I don't grab too much dirt, though dirt's always a good thing to have too. Dirt's a lot easier to get though. I don't like having dirt sitting around in chests forever. It's good to have a little bit, but you don't need that much. Let's see what's down here. Should I get more dripstone? Well, that's a good thing to see immediately. How many amber fossils is that? 9. Alright. And this is a pretty janky cave, isn't it? Oh, it's a dripstone cave, yes. We've been needing something like this. Well, I guess I could make an infinite fuel source now for furnaces with the lava thing. So that means I don't really need to worry about coal, though. I'm not worried about coal at all, so there's not really a reason for that. I do want to have these blocks, though. Here, I'm gonna screenshot this for myself because these blocks could look really good in granite rock walls. In fact, I could grab some. You know, here's what I'll do. I'll grab a bunch of these, and then we'll go back, and we'll just throw them in a chest, come back, fully empty inventory, and mine some more. Not this, but we'll mine like the actual cave here. Because it looks like there's a good amount of stuff. So I'll just grab, and the inventory is already almost full. I guess a stack of it's fine for now. We don't need too much. 1, 2, and there's water issue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That should be a full stack. How do we get out of here? I think this way should get us out. And it looks like there's more granite. I didn't even know. Oh, there's a jungle there too. How did I not see that when I was coming into the cave? The gang before. You don't know the name of the blocks in English? Well, I'll give you a little bit of a lesson on that. Give me 1 second. This is dripstone. Yeah, how do I explain these? That's a little bit of a barrier. I am not bilingual. I can just say them in English. But yeah, that's granite. It's a rock. Okay, I'm sounding like an idiot now. My bad for trying to explain that in the poorest way possible. Obviously, you know granite's a rock. Why would I explain that? Yeah, sometimes I'm not the smartest. That's oak. Maybe that's new for you. Oak, that's how you say it. Some good blocks. I guess dripstone's not a real stone, so maybe that would be an issue. I don't know. My throat's getting dry from this stream. These are harder than you'd think, I'll tell you that. My throat gets so dry from these. It is hard to talk for 30 minutes for me, I guess. Yeah, we have a whole lot of granite here. That's like 12 stacks or something. That should be plenty. We're gonna need to make more chests though. So maybe I'll grab some oak while I'm running over. Just make some quick chests here. Throw the granite in. I'm starting to run out of storage. I might need to build a storage room soon. Maybe I'll just throw one in the lab, honestly. And the savanna trees are called acacia. It's pretty weird. If you call them savanna trees, no one's gonna be like, hey, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about though. So you'd probably be chilling if you just called them savanna trees. I'd call them acacia though. I didn't know we got that far away. I guess you get to see how park looks without shaders. It's not fantastic, I won't lie. Actually, it's still pretty good, but not as pretty as it looks with shaders. Minecraft Java without shaders looks horrendous. That's one thing I'll give Bedrock. It looks a whole lot better. How long is it going to take to get back here? Acacia, yeah, that's how you spell it, I think. I'm gonna work on the aquarium in the next few episodes. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just need to get that finished because that's gonna be such a looming project if I don't. That's kind of why I'm collecting all these resources. Not the granite. Actually, I could make some coral with the granite. We could do a little bit with that, but that's not the main idea here. Alright, let's just craft a ton of chests and then throw whatever we find from today's stream in there. Look at that, perfect 8 chests. And I'll throw them out here. We'll go like this. What is it? Control. Shift click. It's shift click. So yeah, now I can get all this stuff thrown away. And that should be good. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. We'll just stay in peace for this stream. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. And yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll throw this away for now too. Accidentally hit Control, not Shift. That could have been tragic. You think acacia wood looks ugly? Or did I say that? Acacia wood looks okay. Birch wood actually looks good too. Like, look at the house. Oh, you said you said Java looks ugly. I don't know what I was saying. My bad. I said what looked ugly, and you were like, ooh, yeah, that does look ugly, and then I started arguing with you. Yeah, I guess the park looks okay, but it's just the water that ruins it for me. The water looks horrible. Like, especially the savanna biome. Like, it should have been more of a light color. That's how it is on Bedrock, but I guess they just didn't want to do that here. Like, the exhibits look okay. Here, I'll show you as an example. Like, the Raptors exhibits, yeah. You know, the aquarium probably looks really bad. But then again, I also have a shader, a texture pack on. So here's the Raptors, wherever they are. Huh. I think they're in there. I don't know where, though. There's one, yeah. Here, what if I take the texture pack off? Let's see how this makes it look. Oh, this just looks grainy. Oh. This is the base texture for that? There's no way. Oh my goodness. There's no way this is... This game looks horrible. Bro, how do people play this? Ew. There's no way this is the grass texture. There's no way. I have to have another texture pack on or something. There is no way. Mod resources? Am I, like, stupid or something? This looks horrible. This game looks so bad. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're throwing Faithful back on. Okay. We're all good now. That was... I had to avert my eyes for that. The aquarium looks horrible without shaders. Actually... Oh yeah, I remember they fixed the water textures. It doesn't look great. It looks okay. The aquarium might actually be the thing that's the most well preserved out of all the builds. This might be the thing that looks the least terrible out of everything. Where's the Dunkley? Where's our Dunk? Oh, jeez, he's just hanging out right there. I think he's getting stuck on those, so I'm gonna have to break him eventually, but just break enough of them that he can move. I don't know what his deal is. I could just change him to logs anyway. So if he is getting stuck on those in particular, it won't be an issue. I'll just fix that. That's just gonna be trial and error with working with a creature like the Dunkley. Yeah, Minecraft, the base that is not good. That was pretty ugly. Do you play with base stuff, like no setting, no shaders and stuff? Because I've told you, I haven't played normal Minecraft for a while. Wait a minute. This is a new... I haven't discovered this one yet. We're gonna mine this tar pit, I guess. Actually, not yet. I'll remember it's there. Or on next stream, you can remind me if I forget. But I don't think I'll forget. Yeah, base Minecraft, that is hideous. Yeah. That was yucky. Very yucky. Because that was, I think this is 32 by 32, which is 4 times is just detailed. So that's just Yeah, it just did not look good. That's like changing Minecraft to a 8x8, which actually looks better in all honesty compared to what that was. 16x16 looks really bad. Man, this water is keeping me alive. And I fell into a hole. Great. What's this? Wonder if I've mined this place out before. Looks like I haven't been down there. Maybe we can check it out on the way back. Yeah, if you can't do shaders, then I'd say just do a Faithful texture pack. That's the texture pack I have on. It looks much better than base Minecraft, in my opinion. And I think you probably would agree, considering that we just saw base Minecraft compared to this, and it almost made me throw up. So yeah, that was a scary sight right there. Base Minecraft is really, really ugly. And to think I used to play that 24/7 when I was a kid. I want to say 24/7, but I played it a lot. More than anyone should play Minecraft. Alright, let's get down here. Back into our favorite place, the caves. I think this is becoming the big stream thing. Big caving adventure. And I don't have any torches really, so can't see that becoming an issue at all. Let's be smart here and grab some torches. Wait a minute, is that amber? We're gonna grab that first. Amber, I don't even need this. Why am I getting it? Who knows? I definitely don't need the regular fossils though, so at least I'm not getting those. Did I even get anything? No, I just got amber chunks, which are useless. That birch tree is my savior right there. Look at that guy. What a hero. Only way I'm gonna get torches today. So how many is it gonna be? 6? 5. Which crafts 40 sticks, which will craft 160 torches, which is more than enough. Yeah, here. Alright, I'll tell you the texture pack. I'll pop it up on the screen. It's called Faithful, so there it is right there. That's how you spell it 32 times. 1.20.1. It should be just the same thing 32 times. If you need, you can go back and pause it. And you can check it out from there. Yeah, no problem, dog. Yeah, that's a really good texture pack. I definitely would recommend it. I've been using it for quite a while. I think, actually, how long have I been using it for? I think there's a way you can get it on Bedrock. I think there's a texture pack for Faithful on Bedrock, and yeah, I got that one originally, and I'm pretty sure almost everybody who knows anything about texture packs uses Faithful or something similar to it, so definitely the best one out there right now. I recommend it to anyone. Right, that looks like that should be enough coal for now. Get a little bit of that. We'll just collect as much resources as I can, and we'll keep coming down here until I've gotten enough of everything, I guess. Until I get tired of collecting resources. That's how long we're going to do this for. Or until I just get physically tired and have to sleep. And then I also have to make a video, so maybe I'll delay that another day. I'm sure that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Could probably make it a bit more high quality if I just took every day to think about building that. Oh, we got another person in here. Yeah, I think this texture pack looks good in base too. It doesn't look nearly as good as it does with shaders, but it still looks really good. I don't really think there's a better one. Or at least I haven't found one yet. I'm sure there's a good... Wait a minute. I've already been in this cave. But I haven't been over here. I mean, it goes pretty deep. Uh-oh. That was almost the end of me. Not my best move there. I mean, it just would have sent me back to spawn, but still. Not a very smart decision. Hey, what's up, bat? We'll try to get over here. And now there's the precious granite that it took so long to gather, just being thrown away. Alright, let's get up here. Can I just find anything? I mean, there's some stuff up there. We'll just take... Is this a water stream here? Why did I think this is a water stream? This is becoming a bit of a... Quite the chore getting through this cave, I'll say. Quite the chore, indeed. Let's just get back up here. We'll have to go a little bit further, probably into that jungle, and then we can probably find somewhere I haven't explored yet, because I don't recall ever going into the jungle. I guess I've just explored too much. That's actually kind of crazy how I like in every direction I've gone so far that it's like getting hard to find a cave I haven't explored yet. And I'm still hardly done with the park. This will take a while. Alright, that's definitely enough for now. And now we go to the new cave. I've thought about bringing some people on the channel that are my friends who might want to play a little bit, but I don't know if anyone does or is too serious about it. I feel like a series with a few people could be exciting. Like everyone builds their own, or like a team dinosaur park build, or team survival, like the 2-week Minecraft phase survival. Everyone loves that, but I don't think I should go into the jungle. I feel like that, like, because if you just go into the jungle here, wouldn't this just make it hard to traverse? I need to learn how to speak English. Jeez. If I go this way, I should find something new. So I'll just climb up this mountain, I guess. Like, that's a simple task. And I should get to the other side, and it should be new caves, I would hope. Alright, let's get up here. I wonder if we got any subs from the stream yet. Last time I did one of these, I think we got a subscriber. I mean, that's not obviously the goal of these. I think it's just a way to not be bored out of my mind while I do the collecting, and I get to see what you guys want to see in the park, which is always ideal. Holy crap, what is this? I guess I could have just traversed the jungle for 15 seconds, and we would have been out of here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like bringing guests could be interesting for like a small series. Like, I don't want to do it in the main series, right? Because that's just supposed to be me. And I can manage a big build, I think. We don't know yet because I haven't really done a huge build. I mean, the Dunkelosseous was a pretty sizable one, and I made it a lot harder than it had to be, but I didn't really enjoy doing it too much at times, but I got it done. And it was probably only 8 hours of work. Like, I could do 24 hours of work on a build. I could handle it. And I mean, what's going to need a big build? Brachiosaur. T-Rex I don't actually think will need that big of a build. Because, I mean, you only need one T-Rex. It's not like I need to throw 10 in the exhibit, so that's not going to need to be too big. Probably, like, double the size of the Ulu enclosure would be fine for a T-Rex. I could make it bigger, though. I'll probably make it, like, 4 times the size of that. What else needs to be a big enclosure? Trikes need to be pretty big. Spino would need to be a big one. I'll make the Spino enclosure really big if I make one. I'll throw like 2 or 3 of them in there. How do I get... Okay, that's where we want to go. We're going to jump right here. And I failed to land that. That is embarrassing. Oh, there's one I landed with people watching live. Or a person watching. Oh, that was pretty clutch. I don't know if I would have died if I didn't land that, but I feel like I would have. Alright, so there's some gold. I don't even think I need gold, but I'll just collect whatever. Alright, let's hopefully get into this stream. And yeah, we should be at the height where we can get stuff that actually means something now. Like what? What do I even need from down here? Diamonds, I guess? If I find diamonds, I'll get them, but that is exciting. You know, I do need mossy cobble. Do we want... Oh, music disc. And yeah, it's on peaceful, so nothing should spawn. Unless they're hacking. If anything spawns, I'll be very afraid because it's broken the code for the game. This is actually a monster spawn. It's pretty close to base, though. We could use this as a farm at some point, but XP farms aren't really my thing. I know how to build them, not the big efficient ones. I don't like sitting in an XP farm. I built a fishing farm, but I never really use it. We don't need opal anymore. Doesn't look to be much else in here. It just goes on forever, but nothing actually happens. Okay, I don't want to deal with this. We'll just go back and we'll... Honestly, I think we could go back to base at this point. Like, what else do I really need to grab? We could grab deep slate whenever. I have under my base, I can just grab that real easily. Didn't get too much iron, but I mean, we got a bunch of gravel. That's something that's important. We can get sand pretty easily. Oh, yeah, I could do the Ostroraptor boots. I don't know how to get the Velociraptor feathers, though. You know, I really wish they would say, like, how to do a bunch of stuff on the mod, because they don't do a very good job of that. I won't lie. And, yeah, I was on the wiki today. Well, not their wiki. Their Discord. And they're actually going to be discontinuing this mod soon. Not all bad news, though. Jeez, I'm really thirsty. It's not all bad news. I'll explain in a second. Oh my gosh, my throat hurts. Whew. Okay. So, basically the issue is the dude got bored developing it. And he's like, hey, I don't really like the art styles of the creatures. And I'm going to be remaking it ground up. So he's going to be redoing the mod. Except he decided he wants to make it from scratch. And he's going to put a creature cap on it at 50 creatures. Which I really am not a fan of, but it's fine because there's still going to be a bunch of add-ons for this mod. And there's going to be And there will be add-ons for that one too. But the big thing is, the big takeaway here is there's also going to be one more update for Unusual Prehistory. And they'll add 10 new creatures. So in total, there's probably going to be like 70-some creatures on this. So this will be something I can come back and play 1 or 2 more times. And Fossil and Archaeology has like 100-something. So there's going to be a ton of creatures. That won't be an issue. So it's actually good because, yeah, I use stone buttons in one exhibit, but I feel like they don't add too much, so. Like, don't get me wrong, they look okay, but I don't know. They don't really do too much for me. I could definitely throw them in exhibits, but it just feels like, yeah, you don't really see them. I'll show you in the Raptor exhibit. I have some of them down. Let's get back. We got a ton of gravel. I'm happy about that. This gravel thing went on forever. I wonder if there's more over here. I keep getting distracted from going back. We'll grab this iron, though. And it's not looking like there's any more gravel. Come on, gravel. No. Alright. Unless I find more gravel, we'll go back to base. And I found a little bit more gravel, so I'm going to take all of it. You got the Alex's Caves build too. Maybe I should consider playing Alex's Caves. It's a good mod, but I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily my style of Minecraft. I understand why a lot of people like it. Don't get me wrong. It's really well made. Really good mod. But I just don't... I kind of don't enjoy Minecraft as much as I used to as a game itself. Like, without this mod, I probably wouldn't be playing it right now. Or without, yeah, honestly, without this mod. Because Fossil and Archaeology, they need, once they update that, I come back and play. But there probably wouldn't be a channel without this mod. So, yeah, take that for what you will. Maybe I should go back and collect the resources from that tar thing. I think I will do that, in fact. Because it's not too far away. Let's try to read a few. You like the water? You have thalassophobia? Yeah, that's the one where people are afraid of water things. You know, I actually can kind of understand that, but I don't know if I have it. I don't think I do. And I'll explain why. Like, if you show me a picture or something like... I really don't care much for going in the depths of water. I have no fear. If I were to dive down 20 feet in a swimming pool, I wouldn't be afraid of anything. Or even in the ocean, I would be like, whatever. But the things, like, I don't expect anything's going to come out and get me, because I actually know a lot about sea creatures. But I don't like going in the ocean because I think crabs could pinch my feet. But that's not necessarily thalassophobia. That's just me not wanting to get pinched by crabs because I'm being a little bit of a baby. But I still will go in the ocean. And I was in a lake the other, not too long ago. As long as my feet don't touch the bottom, I'm fine. So that's opposite of most people, right? I feel like most people would be afraid of going further down. So I just don't like being in range for crabs and stuff. Like, I'm not worried about getting bit by fish. That's so unlikely to happen. And if they do bite you, it's a fish, it's probably not going to do anything. It's only like sharks that are really going to do any damage. And how often does a shark bite you? But, you know, one thing that I would be deathly afraid of is those videos where it's seals, like on an iceberg with killer whales swimming around them, and they're in the middle of the ocean with just killer whales under them. Like, that is terrifying to me. Like, so cold water, it's so weird, but if I'm in cold water, and I'm like, think of that scenario in my head, it for some reason just freaks me out. And, yeah, that's one thing I would be so afraid of that. So yeah, take that for what you will. I'm just afraid of killer whales, I guess. So when you can't see the ground, I'll try to avoid deep water for you. Yeah. So do you like the mod because it has the water part? Like it's a little like is it like a roller coaster or something where you're like or a horror game? Oh yeah, where was that thing? I think it was over here. So if you can't see that's interesting. Like, what do you think? Do you think someone's like gonna come out of the bottom out at you or something? Is that like the fear? Because I mean, obviously, nothing is, but like I understand the fear. Like, you think something's gonna like come from the bottom of the ocean, like Jaws, and bite you? Like, is that the idea? That's interesting. Thanks for telling me that, man. I appreciate that. That's interesting insight. I didn't know that was how people thought. Just like I think I know. Like it's so perfect. It's just the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, good correction there. Good job catching that one. That sounded a little bit odd at first. But yeah, I think it's just like the ocean's such a perfect the water, it's just so perfect. Nothing's different. I could see how that makes people feel uneasy. Like there's nothing that changes. It's literally just staring. It's like staring into the sky with no clouds. Like except it gets really dark instead of really bright. So I can definitely imagine why some people would not find that to be the most enjoyable thing. A complete. Oh crap! We're falling. This is not good. What is going on? We are in the tar pit. I have no clue what is going on here. It just got crazy. And we are out of the tar. We're still in the pit though. Oh, look at that. Tar fossils. Building blocks. Sweet. Give me that. Oh, there's more. But look, there's more. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. How do I get out of here? You know one thing that I'm actually really afraid of? It's such a weird thing to be afraid of. I feel like no one else is. And it's really, it's not logical at all. There's nothing like, there's no reason behind it. But I'm very scared of needles. Which is ironic because I have, I think it's called hematosis. I'm not sure. But my blood has a whole lot of iron in it. And basically, like, it's not fatal or anything. It's just there's something. Like, it could be fatal, but it won't be. Like, whatever kills me will not, it's very unlikely to be that. Unless I just turn into an idiot and go stupid mode. But basically, my blood has really high amounts of iron, and iron becomes fatal when you have too much of it in your blood. But you just have to get blood taken out randomly, and that will keep it from getting bad. But as someone with a fear of needles, getting blood taken out is not very fun. I can do it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not fainting. I fainted the first time I did it, but now I've kind of gotten more used to it. But it's not fun by any means, and yeah, that's something I have to do a lot more than I'd want to do. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of funny, considering you said one of your fears. I guess I'd have to share one of mine, and that's really my only fear. I don't have a lot of things I'm afraid of, to be completely honest. Not even to be like, oh yeah, I'm tough or something. Because, yeah, it's just, I guess I'm afraid of heights. I did a rope course with my friend, and we didn't make it up the starting platform. I don't understand how you couldn't be afraid of heights. Like, isn't that a self-preservation thing? Like, why would I want to swing around on something that, if I fall off, could kill me? Yeah, it does suck. And, no, it's just, like, the ones that I get blood drawn. Like, syringes. Like, a clothing needle, it makes me a little bit uneasy, but it's not, like... I don't like the thought of needles being stuck into my body. Like, that just seems icky. Who would want that? It's like, ew, it's not a good feeling. I mean, you could tell that I have a fear of it just by how I'm talking about it. But, like, clothing needles, like, if those just poke you, and that's not that bad. But if it, like, went deep into, oh, that'd be very gross. That would get me very uncomfortable. Oh, so you're not afraid of heights at all. All right. I see how it is. Yeah, I don't understand how you're not afraid of heights. I feel like, what's more dangerous than being up high without being, like, well, I guess you're strapped in, but it doesn't feel very secure. I'm asleep. This rain is terrible. You can't see anything. I can do roller coasters just fine. Like, I went on this one roller coaster is like 200 feet tall, and I was perfectly fine with that. Like, I just felt like if I'm strapped in something comfortable, and like, if it's a cart, I can trust it. But if it's just something that's like a harness, no way. I just don't trust that. Oh, geez, these guys have been working hard. And I'm not going to take any of their stuff. Because I'm ungrateful. Okay, well, we got... That's the wrong number. Get 5 more in there. And we'll throw all those in here, and hopefully we get some stuff. Why doesn't this go there? Alright, let's see if we got anything interesting. We got enough of those guys now. We got a bunch of Giganhigas. Alright, looks like we're pretty good on all the tar fossil creatures now. Don't think we'll need to get those for a little bit. So one of the tallest falling towers in the world. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare for me. Those things do not look secure at all. Like, I think, actually, there's no chance I could do something like that. It's a little bit easier, though, than, like, a rope course to me, though, because you're not... I'll have to look that up later. Obviously, I won't on stream, but I can look that up later for sure. Sounds pretty crazy. Let's see how the stream's doing right now. How long have we been going at this? Oh, we got 19 views. Sheesh. Yeah, we're going kind of crazy here. I'm not going to look at the YouTube studio or anything right now. Maybe I'm going for an hour 23. We can keep going. Maybe we'll end this one a little after midnight just so I can get some work done on the park. Our wheat's taking forever to grow, though. That's one thing that I can say for certain. So I have a bunch of sand. We got a bunch of this. Now we just need to kill some squids. I think that should get us to where we need to be for the rest of the aquarium. It has 100 meters and okay, so 120 kilometers per hour would be about 80 miles per hour, and 100 meters is about a little under, no, it's a little over 300 feet. No, a little under 300 feet. Yeah, that's pretty tall. So that's 50% taller than the roller coaster I was on. That's a lot faster. Actually, I don't know. It's like 30% faster. The speed doesn't really get me, but I guess falling at that speed would be pretty scary. The biggest thing I was ever on was the Tower of Terror at Disney. That was the scariest thing I've ever been on. So yeah, that was, well, in terms of falling. I could do that pretty easily now. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't, I used to get burnt a lot, but I don't really get burnt anymore. I don't even wear sunscreen. I just go out into the sun and chill, and it doesn't even do anything. I just, well, I tan, obviously, but I mean, I don't get burnt at all, so that's pretty sweet. Definitely will take that. I used to get burnt a fair bit, and yeah, I really hated it. Not anymore, though. So yeah, I don't even remember the last time I've worn sunscreen, but I have not gotten burnt, so. I think it's because of my diet, though. I cut out a lot of stuff, like vegetable oils. Those can get you burnt. Because it does depend on what you eat a little bit. Not completely, but most processed foods will make you burn easier. But, like, obviously I can't just stand in the sun all day. That'd be stupid. But, I can go out for a long time and not have any issue. Now, I've had my fair share of times I've looked like a crab after coming out from the sun. Like, that was old me, but it happened. Like, don't get me wrong on that. I did look like a crab from time to time. Not too often anymore, but it used to be a thing. Not even lying. What do you say we get some park work done? Actually do something productive. Like grab a bunch of sand, grab a bunch of gravel, grab some bone meal or bones. I know we have a lot of bones. Where are they? Are they in this chest? No, we'll grab this back. So that's everything we got. Okay, we'll grab the gravel out of there. There we go. Where'd I put all the bones? Yeah, I mean, you could probably make it so you don't burn. It takes some changes to the diet. Not fun ones. Like let me tell you, I love Cheez-Its. I don't know if you know what Cheez-Its are, because I know you're from Brazil. I'm not going to ask where you live, but not a country, at least. But I don't know. I know there's different food laws. So processed food's a lot more common in the U.S. And Brazil probably has a little bit different laws. But I'm not going to speak on that, because I obviously am not from Brazil, so well, I don't know if it's obvious. I mean, it's probably obvious listening to my voice, but I guess you never know. But anyway, the point is, I think that they have different food laws in different countries when it comes to what you can put in food. So America's processed food is very, very bad, which is why you see a lot of obese Americans. It's not even because they eat a bunch, to be honest. Well, I guess a lot of people do just eat a ton. Alright, that should be good with the bones. Yeah, that's good. And I should collect those vines soon. Maybe we'll make a little collection spot here. So there's some gray dye. We're gonna need just regular gray dye. That's what we had there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we need to make this into dye. You don't recognize what is? The food laws or Hershey's? Or no, I said and Hershey's are good too. Those are chocolate bars. Cheez-Its are, if that's what you're talking about, those are a little bit different. Alright, let's get a bunch of gray concrete going here. Yeah, I figured there'd probably be a lot of processed food there too, but it's definitely like I think if you come to the USA, you would be shocked, like at how different it is. It's actually gross, like how much there is in the U.S. It ruins people's health. Very depressing stuff. Not the most upbeat stream. But yeah, like heart disease is a big issue in the U.S. and I think that's a big contributor to it is the processed food. They'll probably ban me now for saying that or something. I don't know. Oh, I guess I need to finish this lab too. That looks awfully enticing. What a project, building up walls in my lab and figuring out what to do there. The lab will turn out good, whatever I do really, but I guess we'll see what I have left after the aquarium work. That's definitely a ton of materials though. Why is there canned things for everything? Interesting question. Canned things for everything. So, are you talking about like the boxes of food? Or, well, probably not the boxes. Are you talking about the boxes or the cans, like canned beans? Because I'd find that, I feel like that's kind of important. Like, are you talking about the stuff in boxes or the, like, actual cans? Because I could probably do a little bit better explaining it if it, like, I think you mean cans. And if you mean cans, like, how I know, like, the tin things, they're, I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea. But it does help preserve them a little bit longer. You don't know about the boxes either? Well, everything's in boxes. That's like, it's just for preserving stuff way longer than it should be preserved. Which probably isn't the best thing for health, but, you know, it's the American way. I feel like in America it's more like just make money than actually care about people's health, and that's very unfortunate. But yeah, the stereotypes of people in America being overweight are not wrong. They're not wrong at all. No canned beans. That is very interesting. I mean, there's places like where you don't get stuff that's in a can, but I feel like in every store, like main chain store, everything's in a can. So yeah, you're right on that. That's a good observation. I never even thought twice about that, but I guess I should have. Thanks for telling me that. I appreciate that. That's some interesting information. Canned everything, really? Yeah, I can't imagine that's good for you. You saw corn and peas? Well, okay, that makes more sense. Why you would have corn and peas canned. Because, I mean, that is something you probably want preserved a little bit longer. But yeah, why would they need canned beans? I don't know, maybe it's just the cheapest way they can sell stuff. I have no idea. I really wish I could explain better than I have, but no, I can't. Not on this one, at least. Let's get some stone blocks, or smooth stone, so I can fix the little error I have in my floor. Do I have smooth stone here? Hopefully I have, like, a few. Or do I have to run all the way back to base? Alright, we're not going to worry about it right now, then. You can find... You can find canned fruits. I don't see that many canned fruits. Everything's in, like, bags and boxes, though. Nothing's very fresh. I'd say that's the biggest takeaway. That's the most I could really tell you. Because, I mean, I've never been too observant on this stuff. I never really have questioned it. If I can do some research on it tomorrow or something, I might. Because my mom knows a whole lot about nutrition and stuff, so I could ask her about it. Because, yeah, I bet you she would know. And I could tell you when I find out. I'll try to remember that, because I'm actually very interested, too. That could be the reason, but I feel like it's probably a bit more shady than that. Because I don't think they really want people to be that healthy in the U.S. And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but, like, look at what people eat. No other country eats as bad as Americans do. And the things that it's legal to, like, make... Like, half the stuff that people eat in America, it's not even real food. Like, it's just sugar, chemicals. Like, there's some things where it's literally just pure sugar. And it's processed sugar. It's not even real. It's just made in a lab, so... Like, that's not even food. Like, what in the world are people eating? They do have stuff on display, so I'll be honest with you. There's stuff on display. Like you can go and grab stuff, but there's also a lot of stuff in bags and boxes. Like I'd say it's probably. I'm trying to think of a good percentage, like ratio here. I'd say it's 40% of stuff's in boxes. Like if I wanted, let's say I wanted to go to the store and grab an apple. I could just go to the store and pick one up off the shelf, like that they have them all the apples. They just have them set out. They're not really fresh, but they're kind of fresh, and they're out like open air. You can grab them. You don't have to get a bag from or anything. I need to go to the Nether real quick to get some basalt. But as for some other things like, let's say tomatoes, they're always in a bag. or for the most part, they're in a bag. Like, you can get this stuff without it being in a bag, but it's not, like, they definitely put them in bags probably more times than not. So, yeah, that's what I would say. It's not like, oh, everything's in a bag, nothing's ever set out fresh. But a lot of the times, most of the stuff is in a bag. Or, like, green beans. You can't get green beans most of the time unless you get them from the little can. Most of the places I get my food from, though, they're just like what you're talking about. Like, you just go and grab them. But I wonder why. It seems like, actually, I don't know. I'm not going to speak on that. I was going to say it seems like people can get, like, a less specific amount to make more money, but that doesn't really make too much sense. I guess it does, but why not just throw them down in a little pile and be like, hey, grab as many as you want? Oh, I wish, bro. What do you guys eat for dinner? I mean, you guys probably don't have any processed food. Well, not that much for dinner. My dinners are usually pretty good, though. My mom cooks some real good stuff up. She's gets a lot of healthy food for us. Because I run. I'm trying to go to college for track. And also a marine biology major, but track is my main thing right now. Alright, let's get out of here. I think I have, yeah, that should be enough basalt. So throw this moss carpet down in the nether. That looks wonderful. Really fits the theme. Yeah, they put raspberries in these little bags too. Blueberries they put in these little boxes. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. Definitely more in boxes than there should be. Nothing is better than a good, like, homemade meal. Let's say that. Let's see, how long have we been streaming again? I'll check, just make sure, because I see that we just got to midnight. Chat rate 2, what does that even mean? 1 hour 42. Alright, we'll go on for, we'll just get this work in the aquarium. Oh, oopsie, I showed something in the Discord. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I'll check it out later tonight. Hopefully you found that pretty cool. I'm assuming that will be added to the mod eventually, but I don't know what it was, so. Maybe we'll have it in our next playthrough of this, or maybe we'll have it tomorrow. I don't know. Like beans and rice. I love rice and pasta. Not a big fan of beans, unless they're green beans, but how many people really would consider green beans like beans? Well, let's get this floor in first. This is going to make the build look 100 times better. I know there's some gravel there. I don't really need it right now, though. I think I'll be able to record the Megalania video tonight. I don't know, though. I might not. In fact, I don't think I will. Because I do have to run tomorrow. Which, a hard workout for the week. Probably the hardest one. So that's going to suck. Never fun doing a hard workout. It's like my least favorite thing, running there. We go to this little, like, swamp area. And you're probably wondering, why are you running in the swamp? Well, I don't know. I don't even live in, like, Florida or anything. It's just a random swamp. And it's terrible. Your parents like tomatoes? I wish I liked tomatoes. My parents like tomatoes a bunch too, but I'm not a big tomato guy myself. I'm a very picky eater. Let's get this in here. Is it Dunkley moved? Yes, he has, so he wasn't stuck on that. I think the tree should be good then. There's just one time I caught him spinning around on it. I was like, what is he doing? I thought he had brain worms or something. Alright, so now we have... Yeah, we should be good. And I have to build the bathrooms here. Isn't this one done though? It's getting there. What about the other one? Not quite there. Alright. This will have to make another pathway through. But for now, I think we can start putting some of these walls up at least. And it looks like most of these are done already. Oh, crap. Did not mean to do that. Drain this place. That was bad. And we'll just grab this stuff. And how are we going to do this? I think this goes here. This goes here. And then, yeah, we're chilling. This will look really good once we turn shaders on, I think. In fact, we'll do that. And it should look really good. I appreciate that last comment, bro. Hopefully it is fun to watch these behind-the-scenes building videos. I mean, it's not, obviously it's not as entertaining as, like, when we add Megalania to the park, but to me, I'd say it's just as fun, because it's nice being able to chat to you. And, we had Velo in here yesterday. It's nice to get some of the viewers in here. You like the, yeah, I love the aquarium. The aquarium's just such a, it's so unique. It's like the first time I ever tried building something like this. Like, I've built dinosaur parks before, but on a much smaller scale. I don't know if I'm going to upload this stream to YouTube, though. Like, after. Because they automatically upload. I might private them or something. And I can make them, like, eventually we could have a Patreon or something, but that's not something you need to worry about because you've already been here for all these. Some of these streams, like, there's probably 12 minutes before you got on here, I was just sitting around saying nothing. And, yeah, I don't want all the streams to be uploaded because, I mean, you could probably understand. Streams are a little bit more with the community. It's not like oh, let's sit down and watch a live stream. Like, how many people really do that? Like, unless it's a really good live stream, like a big creator with lots of viewers. I feel like most people don't really want to sit down and watch a live stream. And I don't really want to do that either. So, like, I've watched back all my videos, but no chance I'm watching back the live streams. And they obviously don't get, like, hundreds of views. They shouldn't. They're live streams. Alright, and now we'll just get rid of that. This last thing here. Pull the shovel out. I'm gonna sneeze. I can't sneeze. No. I'm trying to hold this in. So you're building aquarium too. Yeah, watching... I feel like these are just hard to watch. Like, like when you're not watching them live, it's definitely a lot harder. Because, like, I'm talking to you in the comments, right? But most people, they're going to think I'm going crazy. They're going to be like, who's this guy talking to? What's wrong with him? Is he mental? And, you know, that's just not a great situation. And it's not like you gain any, like, subs or likes from the live stream after you've already done them. So it's not very beneficial to the channel. And it just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It clumps them all up together with the rest of your videos. So people who I'd want to get recommended something nice, like let's say I built the Megalania exhibit tonight, which I don't know if I will, and I uploaded it tomorrow morning, it would be also in the mix with that, and I don't want it competing with that for like clicks. I just want the Megalania video to be the only one that's getting the clicks, right? Because that's the big thing I would have just uploaded. Alright, let's get up here so we can fix whatever's going on with this roof. Alright, looks great as usual, and we'll get back down here and fix this. And aquarium's really starting to come to form. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Probably nothing. But this is looking really nice. Oh, he's doing the same thing on the tree again. Oh, great. I'll just push him off of it. I'm sure he'll figure it out. You know, there's some there is one of the trilobites. There's a few of them in here. I don't know if they actually do anything. I want to get a bunch of trilobites and just throw them all in here. And a bunch of those other dudes, the derpy looking fish. Where are they? You gotta have one that's like in sight somewhere. Where are those weird looking fish? Maybe he ate them. He didn't eat the trilobites though, so I'm sure he didn't eat them either. Maybe we should get in the tank with our big fella here. Now, do I want to build the walls right now? Not really. Will I build the walls? Absolutely. Not here in this hallway yet, though, because I don't know what I'm going to do there. Oh, there's one of those little guys. Okay. He didn't eat them. We're chilling. But I need to fill in this, because that looks pretty bad. And now we can just dig out this entire wall and throw new stuff in there, so it looks good. Hooray! I think we have like the perfect amount of space between this and the Stethecanthus tank, because if I dug one block further, I'm pretty sure it's like right into the tank. Trilobite fossils are really cool. They're such an interesting creature. They're so simple, but they look awesome. I don't know why. I really have a soft spot for trilobites. They're very, very interesting. I wanted to just throw a bunch of them in that tank. I feel like the Devonian, like Cambrian tank is just looking really good. Because I know it's not, I don't think it's scientifically accurate, but it just turned out really nice. And I feel like it fits all the creatures well. There's another trilobite in here. Like, here's what I'm saying. What is he doing? What an idiot. We need to go 3 over, 3 over, 3 over, 3 over, 3 over. Hopefully this matches up. Crap. Does not match up. Well, good thing I have a solution. Okay, that is really not great. So the paths don't match up. How did that happen? So 3 over, 3 over. How did that path... Well, look at this. Our first issue. So we can do this, though. And then we could put... How do we divide this up? We could do that and then put another one here, and that would line it up, yeah. I think that's the only option I really have. That will look okay. So we'll just make like a 2 wide thing. And then we'll have to figure out something for over here too. Because we can't do the 3. Oh, that's much harder than it had to be, but we got something that should look okay coming along. And now we can fill this in at least. I'll check comments in a second. I haven't looked for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll just build something in front there. I don't know exactly yet. Maybe like an info booth or something with Urion fossils, because that's what they do. Okay, I don't like wasting blocks. I really don't like wasting blocks. It makes me quite angry. Yeah, I think this is plenty of space for like an info area. I think that'll actually look pretty neat. There's a blessing in disguise. And we're going to build the area up here for the monorail to come through. Maybe this can be a staircase up to it, actually. Huh. That could be a good use of the space. But then again, I think it will come through like here. So that might be right under. I don't know. We have plenty of time to figure that out. But for now, let's fill in these walls. Did I bring the water bucket? Yes, I did. And that's looking good, as expected. For some reason, I thought that wouldn't look right, but obviously I was just doubting myself because it looks fine. It's the same wall I built 100 times over. And this is where it gets harder to build because I have to use this block. I kind of like the idea of an info booth being there. I thought we could add a staircase somewhere else, but the info booth just sounds really nice. Because I feel like Urions are one of the most interesting creatures in the mod. They actually have a very important function. Not to say that the creatures don't all have important functions, but I feel like theirs is one of the more like that's the earliest function that we had to use out of all the creatures. Like that was the most important for me when it came to building. That's why I chose them to be in the park so early. I think they're like the second or third creature in the aquarium. I think it was the second, but that's why, because they're just so crucial. All right, this hallway's looking pretty good so far. Oh, he got out. Sweet. We don't have to fix anything then. We'll add in the floor here. Can't hurt anyone. Yeah, I think this will just turn out well as a little area. Because I'm thinking info booth like right in the middle. We could put a fossil here. Put like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I shouldn't even say anything because it will definitely look different than whatever I say now. And we're going to have to do an episode soon. I thought there's a skeleton in here from one of those leaves dropping. I got scared for a second. We're going to have to do an episode where I build this cliff face. Which I said I thought I was going to gather resources for, but I forgot. So yeah, that sucks. I'll sleep real quick and then I think we can finish the project with the aquarium. Was there a bed? Yeah, there was a bed closer. It was actually in my inventory. Alright. Oh yeah, I can show you how to make the track with the monorail. So here's our monorail station that we've all seen. Actually, I don't know if you've seen it. You definitely join the channel after this, I think. But yeah, all you need to do is just throw down some of these redstone lights, and if you don't have one of these next to it, it just stops the train. These are activator rails. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You don't even need them this close to each other. This is just because. But yeah, like on this turn, I probably don't need to throw another one down until I get like over there. Oh, that is not how you do that. Ape for effort, though. Okay, let's get up here. Really struggling here. We'll probably extend this out there too. Or maybe I'll make the hallway come through there. That could look pretty neat. And close this off. Maybe I'll do that. What are they up to? Oh, one's digging something up. I might add the ones from the lab into this exhibit. Yeah, did he dig up something cool? No, just a bone. Yeah, I think I'll bring the ones from the lab here once I've gotten all the fossils. Add like 3 more. I think that would look fine. Actually, 3 more might be a bit much, but I could add 2 more probably and still have it look good. Is he digging now? Jeez, let's see what he gets. You watched everything. Wow. Yeah, this is the only series that's really watchable on the channel. Jeez. This is the only one that I've really started to learn how to make this series. I had one old series on Bedrock, a little add-on, but it was okay. I just didn't do what I needed to do on each video to make it like very interesting. It took me like 6 episodes to add a creature, which I learned from that mistake in this one. So even though the exhibit for the Pachycephalosaur didn't stay, and the video itself I don't even think did that great, that was a very important video to make. Because once you start the park, you can't go like 10 episodes without putting something in it. Alright, let's get this polished basalt. This is starting to look really nice. And our Dunkley Osteus is, oh, he's staring at us. He was giving us the old stink eye right there. Let's get this. I think if we could get this whole area built up, it would actually be pretty big. We have 13 more segments that we can build before we run out. Let's just try to get this hallway done at the very least, because I know I can do this hallway. Well, I guess we're going to need to waste that piece after all, don't we? And we'll dig up one there, throw in the glowstone, dig up one there, glowstone, dig up one there, glowstone, boom, boom, boom. Guess what? No more torches. That's great. And that should, and I messed it up. Great. And I messed it up again. This should look pretty good. What a hallway we got going here. And it officially looks like part of the aquarium now. Huh. I like it. Gets a little bit repetitive though. Maybe I could add some stuff in as we go. Like throw some, maybe a little viewing area in there. Some info panels. Oh, the Ark video? Yeah, I only made one on Ark. I might bring it back though. I do like Ark. I thought I could do that on stream or something and then just make a cut version. Yeah, criminals. Oh, I don't say there was a side eye. He just kind of looked us right in the face. He was ready to fight us. Does he even have eyes? It's not looking that way. Maybe he's blind. Maybe that's why he ran into the glass. Alright, there we go. Oh, I forgot. This will be a little bit interesting, won't it? What am I talking about? I just need to do that. I shouldn't have any issues for this area. Can I... Okay, let me get my deep slate back real quick. If I was smart, I would have gathered at least a little bit, but we're going to be running low soon. I forgot I used it in my build. I need to figure out what to do here, too. I had something in mind, but I forgot what it was. That looks pretty good. It's just really the same thing over and over. Nothing too creative coming along here. So this does link up properly. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? Wait, why does this not link up properly? I'm confused now. Let's see. So that doesn't link up there. Look it up here real quick. I missed. That is very bad. Now we have to place another block and go up there and mine that. So which way am I? Obviously the path's going to continue this way. So that's the way I should make it continue. Or I could do something like this. I think that'll just be the best idea here. Make a little bit of a different design. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. And that should be what looks best, because it's going to be a little intersection. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. I don't think anyone's going to look at this build too in depth and be like, oh, the roof ruined it. Except me. I'll be the one who does that. I'll judge my own builds harsher than anyone else. Alright, and now let's get those in. I wonder how I'm going to cover these up once I'm done building. Or if it, I don't know if I will. And then, since I'm going to have my little info panel here, we could throw in some lights over it. And we'll just do that, and that should look good. All right, let's see it. Yeah, that works. That is going to look pretty neat, I think, once I'm done. So I think we're about ready to end the stream here. It's been a long one, and I'm ready to go to bed probably. So no Megalania video until tomorrow morning. I won't stream tomorrow. But yeah, let me read the comments one last time. Yeah, I'm going to try to put a lot of plants in. I'm going to try to get some more prehistoric stuff. Yeah, you want a little bit of lore in your builds, I guess. Yeah, I think that this is going to be alright, though. Yeah, it was nice having you on the stream. Looks like you got someone else on right now, but... yeah, thanks for watching this second one. Hopefully you've enjoyed them, and I'll try to have another one. What is today? Today's Sunday, so I'll do another one, let's say Wednesday maybe? I'll just do another one, we'll do another one Wednesday, and then we'll do another one Friday. And then after that, we'll start making them Friday regularly. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one. And yeah, I'm gonna get to bed now. Thanks for watching this. Peace out, bud. Or big dog. You've been promoted from bud. You're big dog now. Shout out to a zoo. I'll shout you out my name.